Schmeepus Schmoppus and Glippy Gloppus. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit those. We're gonna start with typing tonight. We are racing against the clock. This is the latest I have ever started my stream. We kind of have to do all 30 minutes of our typing. I think I've done 10 minutes-ish so far today. We're going to have to bang that, and then we're going to have to do aim training. So I'm not going to be talking at all, really. I'm not going to be reading chat, at least. Not much, not much. We are in pure, unadulterated grind time. But also, I was testing my abilities to type and talk at the same time earlier today because the 10 minutes that I did do were during work when I was teaching someone on my team how to do something that I had done 100 million times. And I was like, yeah, you do this, and then you're gonna do the other thing. And I was just kind of like occasionally glancing over to see if he had done the other thing yet, so I could start with the next instruction. And then I got cocky and I did it on a call with a client. And that did not go as well, because normally on client calls, I get asked questions only when no one else present on my team can answer them. And I've trained them because normally I'm just working on something else in the background. So they are supposed to know at this point if they're going to ask me a question that they should at least repeat a portion of the question to get my attention. And they just didn't do that at all. And I was typing and I was like, I'm sorry, this sounds like a question that I need to step in on. Can you tell me the context again? And that just didn't feel good. But hey, I mean, my typing was not terrible on the meetings. It's actually worse right now. Hey, I still see chat sometimes. Now I'm in my head, man. I have my fan club here. I just need to imagine I'm on a client call and I don't give a fuck about them. This is why I don't tell my friends or family or anyone that didn't already know that I streamed. If you didn't know and you do know me, you're not supposed to know. Boss man, if you ever find this, I work really hard. Alright, I'm pulling an all-nighter directly after this for not the clients that I failed my interactions with today. It's for other clients. In any case, I still work hard. I like typing more than I like listening to people describe problems that I've probably heard 100,000 times. Fucking 38. Jesus Christ. I don't work hard, and I'm gonna get a better score this time. We're gaming the system. We're locking in, as the kids say. No, we're not. Fucking, you get jacuzzi and you check out. Son of a bitch. African cells. 53. Hell yeah. It works. I just can't let monkey type know that I'm good at my job. I can only do one thing at a time, and that means I can't give a fuck about my clients right now. Lock in. Lock out. I've gotten into the dumbest habit ever recently where I just think that C is where P is. They're not even on the same hand. I don't know how the fuck that got in my head. Compliant. Dude, I read that as complaint. You bitch. You bitch. How dare you make a word that looks like a different word? How despicable of you. I knew where C was that time. Are you proud, Mom? Yes, I'm so proud. Hell yeah. That's not where that letter is. We're gonna have a compilation of that's not where that letter is. We're gonna do it fucking... We'd probably do it daily at the amount of times that I say that. But, by the time this is all said and done, we're definitely going to do a best of that's not where that letter is. Like right there. That is not where that letter is. And hopefully, by the end of this journey, we'll stop having that's not where that letter is moments. Because once you're good at typing, I feel like the only mistakes you should make is hitting shit out of order, maybe. And not just hitting the key that's not the right key. That's not a good at typing kind of mistake. Jesus Christ. This is tough. Also, why are you giving me Uzbekistan? How is that in the 10,000 most popular words in the language? No offense to Uzbekistanians, but how is that such a common word? I'm just a bit flabbergasted is all. Fellas, we've been at 57 as the PB for like a week now, and I've been typing. I don't know what the fuck my problem is, but we shouldn't be plateauing yet. Actually, we probably should be, in all honesty, because I checked my stats the other day when young Ant Boy told me to play around with shit, and when I forgot what race thing we were tracking for stream. And while doing that, I found that I had peaked at 60 in some test in like July of last year. So really all I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is reactivating muscle memory that I already had. we have not entered the hard part yet. Which I imagine I'm doing with aim training as well, because I'm not like a bad gamer. I just never really trained aim before, and I take like years off of gaming at a time. So we definitely are plateauing here, and we're gonna be stuck at these plateaus, I think, in both activities for potentially longer than is entertaining. We might have to lift the no training longer than 10 minutes a day rule, which I know it makes you worse if you go over the limit, but I think that might be a risk that we have to take here soon. I think I may need to pick one of these activities and kind of no-life it for an extended period of time throughout like a weekend or every weekend. What's up, MJ? How you doing? How you hanging? We are on crunch time at the moment because I don't finish my tests optimally, and we don't have a lot of time before the day becomes a new day. I am doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for doing well yourself. I am just a tad bit stressed, because after this race against the clock, I have another race against the clock in staying up all night to finish a couple of projects, not just one. I have a couple projects to finish for a client that I meet at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So we're in for a good one. Your head kind of hurts, but you're okay? You know what? Same. I have been building stress all day as a result of not doing this, and I had prior engagements right before this stream, so I just couldn't. I mean, I could have done it a lot earlier, but starting not terribly long ago, I was out of the house, and while I was out of the house, I was just like, fuck, I have so much typing to do and so much aiming to do, and then I have actual work. I'm a very stressed out young boy. I'm not a young boy. I'm also not stressed out. I'm a very strong and independent black woman who don't need no man. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking with. Extra strength Tylenol, hell yeah. I'm still rocking my Amazon Basics ibuprofen. Hell yeah. I also took caffeine, which I'm chronically addicted to, and is a blood thinner, which alleviates headaches. The more you know. I don't recommend it if you intend to go to sleep, but if you like wake up with a headache, caffeine is a super viable solution to that. Another reason why Dr. Pepper is the doctor. They kind of just invented the solution to all basic problems that humanity has ever faced. And they were like, yep, he's a doctor. And then they filled that fucker up with sugar. And they were like, well, you know what? He's not healthy anymore, but he's still the doctor. He is indeed the doctor. But after this all-nighter and a good chunk of work that I probably need to get done over the weekend. Actually, I'll get my ass beat if I don't get it done over the weekend. But after all that, I should be caught up with my entire backlog, meaning I will have significantly less work to worry about moving forward. And then I'll be able to stream like probably a couple hours after work every day, something like that. Just be less stressed, just get more done, and then we can actually, after my dailies, even on weeknights, we'll be able to play some games. So that is my goal moving into next week. Actually, I may not be streaming more next week because I do, if I'm going to start focusing on games, I gotta figure out my, what would you call it? Not the overlay, kind of just the entire layout of the stream. Because I now have an AI budget that I'm going to allocate to creating some silly, goofy stuff for me. Like the wacky inflatable arm guy, and some loading screen art, and some shit, and some shit. And we're gonna ramp up the production quality over yonder. All right, we're gonna have a real high value stream. And then we're gonna figure out how to do YouTube. Because while I was fucking off at work today, I guess. Man, this is gonna be a cycle, isn't it? If I fuck off at work, I'm always gonna have to pull all-nighters sometimes. Whatever. While I was fucking off, just a little bit today, I think I was actually working while watching the video, but I had up a video about Jinxie's rise to the top. And he didn't really do anything special. He just was insanely consistent for like years. He streamed like every single day for a year to 5 viewers, and now he's Jinxie. And it's like, yo, if he can do it, I was already gonna stream for a whole year. I'll ramp up the production quality and get some shit going. Dr. Pepper is, in fact, so yummy. Fuck yeah. We love Dr. Pepper. You think you need caffeine now not to get a headache? Yeah, it will do that as well, yeah. It will solve your headaches, and then once you use it to solve enough headaches, your body just kind of says, you know what? We're going to give you one just because we haven't had any caffeine yet. And that's when you've solved the puzzle of the minions don't talk to me until I've had my coffee memes. Because you know you can relate. Drinking Dr. Pepper right now? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I wish I had a caffeinated soda in front of me right now. I would think about drinking it and then be like, no, I have to keep both hands on the keyboard. I have to keep them playing it at 10 and 2. You took Tylenol as well, so you're hoping that's helping. It will in fact help. It will. The acidity of any soda will increase the speed at which your pills break down. Potentially like degrading their effectiveness just a little bit. but they will make them act faster. So your headache should start to dissipate soon. You should feel better soon. Like the kind of card that you would give to a coworker that just got diagnosed with a horrible, horrible illness. You should get better soon. Please don't contract any horrible, horrible illnesses. Dang it. No, dude. I'm pausing before words now, just trying to gain the ability to bang out the entire word at once. I know it's not going to result in good speeds right now, but it is going to result in shit like a 108 burst and a 95 burst and an 84 burst. Like, if we check my history on that, I typed the word conducting at 94 words per minute, 81, 91, exciting was 113. So, this is also why I think I saw the advice early on of consistency being too high is bad for you, because the idea is you pause between words so your consistency goes down, and then you bang out the word and your speed goes up. So that's kind of what we're going for. I'm just reading kind of character by character to get a feel for it. Like here, I didn't read ahead. There I did, but I fucked up. That word was low-key too long for me to read ahead. I just fucked up the N and the R. I hit a double A instead of the double L. That, alright, we're actually super problematic here. We are not built for this shit just yet. Yeah, we didn't really burst too high on any of those. You're kidding me, dude. You're fucking me so hard. I felt like I was doing really well until that happened. What a run breaker. Oh, man. Dude, that could have been it. We toppled on top of ourselves. Dude. God, I feel so good sometimes, and then I see numbers and I feel so bad. Life is so unfair. I swear I can do it. Believe in yourself. That time I did believe in myself. That time I actually felt really good. I was pausing before words. I was trying to burst. I got 63% consistency. I don't know. I killed occasion. I sucked on geometric, which makes sense. I'm still not super comfortable with mixing and matching my vowel rows. Occasion felt good. Laptop didn't feel great. I think double P's mixed me up. But that shouldn't have, because the only movement on my right hand there would be A to O, which is 2 letters apart. So I don't know why that felt bad. Minute was slower than I would like it to be. Subscribers was slow. Eighth was slower than I would have expected. Browsing was faster than I would have expected. Starting with a typo just sucks. Alright, I'm going to do one more to redeem myself just a little bit. Okay. That didn't really have any bursting, but all around felt like a pretty good test. 98% accuracy. We'll take it. I had watched videos in the past about how to focus your training at different typing speeds. Obviously, just typing will improve you, but knowing what to work on is important, and I think I'm at the point where figuring out the bursts is important. But I also remember seeing, like, while you're learning your board, going to 450K just to see, like, you're not supposed to really know the words. You're just supposed to recognize, okay, OI is pretty common, UB is pretty common, IERS, we've seen that a few times today already, EXP, stuff like that. Just recognizing, okay, I'm going to see these 2 to 4 letters in a row a lot. I need to get really good at just hitting those keys in that order, blah, blah, blah. I think that's a decent weakness of mine. So I should spend some more time on 450k. I guess outside of stream. But we are on a time crunch, and I don't even have Steam open yet. Goodness gracious. We are logging in. We need to clear the board. We are gold 1 now. We ranked up by 1 skill point last night, tipping us over. So we're kind of a big deal. All right, not to brag, not to toot any horns, but we are gold 1. So anyone that's still gold 2, suck it. And today is an odd numbered day, so we're going to do odd numbered tasks, which means we don't have to do the jump flicks, which is fucking awesome. We're going to have a good day today. I think we might have jump tracking, which sucks a little bit. Also, I don't know what time zone AIM Labs is in, but it says that I did it on Thursday. Today is Thursday. I haven't done it yet. It's just because I did it last night. It counts. Hitting some balls? Yes, yes, yes. We are hitting some balls. Odd numbered, odd numbered. All right, starting off with strafe shot entry. Strafe shot, I assume, means that they're going to move side to side, although I just forget what they're going to do every time. This is not side to side. I also don't have audio in my headset. I don't know if you guys have audio, but I don't. I don't think this thing is on. I don't know why I'm wearing it. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Be the ball. Click the ball. That's a new record, baby. Let's fucking go. That's by a lot, too. It's also my highest accuracy, not by a lot. But I don't care. That's a really significant jump. That's 540 to 611. Dude, that is W balls. That's fucking wild. I was not expecting a jump like that. That felt, it felt good. It felt good. It was bad. I mean, we didn't dip below where we started improving, so we can just chalk that up to, I don't know, being hyped over PBing last time. Static is traditionally probably my best anyways, just because they don't fucking move. So I'm already platinum there, I think, so it's nothing really to worry about. These guys do give me trouble, though. Because they are all over the place. Yep, that just killed the run. I swear he stopped moving. They do, they turn randomly. They must have some sort of momentum, but they do turn randomly. They also don't want to be, oh my god, it's not random. It's if you aim in front of them, they decide not to get shot. What the fuck? I didn't notice that before. If you try to lead them, they just won't. Unless that was a wildly unlucky string of events, they just don't want to be shot. We're just kind of assuming the kill every time here, and whether we hit or not, we're gonna go to the next one. And sometimes it'll look really bad like that, but it's okay, because I think it will train me better for when I simply don't miss. Yeah, I mean, the score there was bad, the accuracy wasn't great, but I think the mindset is there. Now, whether that's true or not, I have no idea. We are lagging pretty atrociously behind this ball, and we're overcorrecting by leading and then lagging again when it switches directions. Really good burst there. Kind of all over the place on that one. Just barely getting a new record there by 20 points almost. Not bad. I'm very happy to take that. I think bounce track is one of the hardest for me. So any improvement there is absolutely fat dubs. I think my reactions are getting better too. Up close it didn't really look like it. That's a hell of a record. That's a hell of... wow. Wow. No, I was right. Something about that test absolutely improved. That was phenomenal. I don't think that was just me having an easier test either. I swear I was simply reacting faster than normal. Okay, this may disprove me a little bit. Dude, he's doing weird jiggles. You know, like he's counter-strafing me or something. He's causing me to overreact. He'll just stop in his tracks sometimes, dude. I don't get it. That was ridiculous. Also, I feel a single particle of something on my mouse pad and it's driving me crazy. Not bad. Oh, part of my mouse pad has been pulled from itself. It's a loose thread right here. I don't know what to do about that, but that's definitely what I'm feeling. I'm gonna need to cut that or something. Well, that's rather triggering. Maybe it's time for a new mouse pad. I've had this one for like 4 years now. Anywho, we're now moving on to switching. And this is where they just move in a straight line, regardless of what you do. I don't think that target prioritization was the best. Fuck it. I'm not going for the loner when I have groups right here. Let's go. Let's go. New record by 20. Phenomenal. And my accuracy was significantly higher, even though I have taken Alex's advice and I hold it down. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong test. Never mind. It was not significantly higher. It was 0.4 higher. Okay. In any case, my accuracy probably, I mean, this is bigger than a 0.4 difference, I think. And it's because I just left targets alive. I would rather pick a good target than finish off the bad one that I was prioritizing at the time. Like that one. That, I don't think I should have chased that kill, and I should have just gone to someone else. Did these guys just bounce off of each other? Or did he redirect for no reason? That was weird. I think they redirect for no reason sometimes. God, that's one that I feel like I could do all day, every day, and I don't really know why. I guess comparatively, I'm pretty good at it. I don't know. 400 out of 2400, that doesn't seem too bad. We were close to the PB there. We were 6 points off. It felt like a good test. God, they keep spawning in the back. Come closer to me so you can be a little larger, fellas, please. I want easier targets. That felt good. That was really good. That was really, really good. Oh, I didn't even realize I don't have to hover it. It shows me my previous high score over here. That's cool. Plus 210. We absolutely take those. Quick switch. This is where they move fast, I assume? Yep. Kinda. I don't know how fast is. Dude, please die. Please. You guys need to start dying when I want you to. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad score and I'm gonna be sad. You wouldn't like me when I'm sad. That was rough. We are on a straight line right here. That's kind of wild. And that is all of my aiming for the day. That is all she wrote. That is all the odd numbered thingamabobs. We went up by 14 skill points. That is phenomenal. That is bigly, hugely large. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Fantastic. Alright, folks. Well, thank you for attending the live stream. This has been January 15th. Keep in mind, that I'm doing this late, and I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight. So I will stream after work tomorrow, maybe after I eat food. Honestly, after an all-nighter, sometimes I just don't eat food. My tummy gets weird. Tomorrow we're going to perform. I would be shocked if we do well on anything. Honestly, tomorrow we're expecting a bad day, but we're going to show up and we're going to take it, because sometimes you just ask for a bad day and you take what you get. And that's kind of what we're doing tonight. So thank you for watching. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and good night now. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.